Welcome back to the channel. We've got another MLB The Show 25 video today. Today we are taking a look at Diamond Dynasty. As you can see, my team is on the screen. We are a no money spent squad, as you can tell by the title. So team is in decent shape. We've just been grinding the conquests and the mini season so far. Taking a look at the conquests, you'll see that I was able to complete a handful of these, and we're going right now on the USA West. So got to knock a couple more of these out. And then mini seasons wise, we are about halfway through the season for the CC Sabathia card. Additionally, we've completed a few of the programs. As you can see, the spring breakout program and the starter program are done. Still working through the Tokyo series and the pipeline series, but those programs are next up on the docket. And then we've also been working our way through some of the team affinity programs. As you can see, I'm a couple percent of the way there on a handful of these, but we haven't put a ton of effort towards these as we've just been grinding some of the offline modes and seeing what we can collect throughout playing those. But back to the main point of the video. As you can see, we have a handful of packs here. Now, I did say I was no money spent. The only money that I've spent on the game was for the deluxe edition of the game. So I got the early access and the additional packs. As you can see here, we have quite a few packs to open up. And then through grinding of the offline modes, I was able to collect a little over 100 of the show packs, and then 9 of the Ballin, the habit packs, and a handful of others. So without further ado, we will take a look and open up these packs. Now, we have a little voiceover going on here as I'm editing. Didn't want to have you sit through all 104 packs. So we included the highlights, all the diamond player items and gold cards that I pulled. We pulled a couple Salvador Perez's there, as you saw. But just overall, solid pack openings thus far with the golds. I was pretty happy with the overall items we got. As I will mention later on, the team affinity piece of it is huge, as it looks like here we get a diamond, our first diamond of the pack opening. So we got that going for us, and we will be using these cards that we pulled in addition to our current squad in ranked seasons, as we pull a second baseman, purple diamond, Marcus Semien, 85 overall. He will be our new starting second baseman. But back to what I was saying, we will be using these cards in ranked seasons. I will have a video out in the near future with a ranked seasons game, so you will have that to look forward to. But didn't expect much out of these show packs, as they were free, as we got our second diamond. So big plus there, 2 diamonds out of the show packs and 104 packs. So got a little lucky there. Purple diamond starting pitcher, Garrett Cole. So yeah, we were able to get 2 diamonds in the 104 show packs, and that should do it for the show packs. So enjoy the rest of the packs. All right, so that wraps up the show packs. We had about 104 of them, and we did pull 2 diamonds. We got Marcus Semien and Garrett Cole. So the pack odds living up to about 1 in every 50. So we did get a handful of golds there too, and some silvers, but luckily a lot of that will help us go towards the team affinity with the collections and the just being able to use those players in our lineups to accumulate stats for the different teams. So overall, definitely very beneficial out of those packs. But now let's take a look at our Ballin as a habit packs. Now we're guaranteed a gold player item in each one of these. So it looks like we're getting a gold Dylan Cease in the first one. We got 9 of these guys that we've collected through playing the offline modes. So hopefully we can pull at least one diamond out of these. Got another starting pitcher from the Padres, Yu Darvish. But these packs are a little bit more exciting than the others, just because there is a much higher possibility for a diamond. We got Bryce Terang, second baseman from the Brewers. But once we open up all these packs, we'll take a look at the pre-order rewards as we get a Marcell Ozuna there. That way we can determine which cards we want to go with from the ones that we're able to get a selection from. I know a handful of the packs have like 3 or 4 players to choose from, so once we get an idea of where our team's at and the cards we got Corbin Carroll there. The cards we got from the show packs and the Ballin is a habit pack, so we can get a better idea of what cards we'll want to go with. We get a Garrett Crochet Red Sox card. We got 2 more of these. Let's see if we can clutch up here and get a diamond in one of the last 2. So Anthony Santander for the Blue Jays, and then our last Ballin is a habit pack. Are we going to get a diamond? No. But we did get 2 gold player cards with Brian Wu and Riley Green. Alright, now before we get into those other packs, let's take a quick look at the team. We have Max Clark in center, Verdugo in right, and Connor Griffin playing left field as a secondary position. We've got Ellie De La Cruz at third base, JJ Weatherholt at short, the Marcus Semien we pulled at second base, and Ben Rice at first base. Behind the dish, we have Ethan Salas, and then at DH, we have Nolan Jones with Arjun Nimala, Corbin Carroll, Marcell Ozuna, and Shohei Ohtani on the bench. Then looking at our starting rotation, we've got Jake Arrieta, Garrett Cole, Shota Imanaga, Chase Dollander, and Jackson Ferris in the rotation. And then the bullpen's looking like Lee Smith, Daniel Nunez, Kirby Yates, Brian Hudson, Jose Alvarado, Jeff Hoffman, Joe Kelly, and Griffin Jacks as our closer. So we'll start opening up these packs here. I think the first couple are just player items. They're not actual players. Yeah, so we get a bat here for the cover athlete. And then our spring training reward pack is, I believe, a silver player. Yes, Michael Wacha. And then we have these headliner packs. I'm not entirely sure what is featured in both of these, so we'll have to take a look at those. We've got this Pipeline Deluxe pack, which allows us to pick, I believe, from any of these players. But we'll open this Deluxe Choice first. Not sure if we get to pick here or if we'll get to pick here. Let's open up one of these first to see if we get to choose here or if they just give us one player. All right, so we do not get a choice on this one. We're going to open it up. It looks like we get Jarlin Susana, a starting pitcher for the Nationals. And then our second deluxe pipeline pack, we are going to get another gold in Colson Montgomery at shortstop from the White Sox. So we'll open up our gold items now. I think these are just all equipment. I don't think we get, it's just a choice. So I guess we do get to choose between some players. I am a Tigers fan, and so for the Tigers affinity, I will go with Kerry Carpenter there. Then looking at the other 5 packs, hopefully like our choice players, we get to help address some needs. Framber Valdez is a starting pitcher. We don't need any of those. We can go with Arenado to hopefully help with the Cardinals team affinity there. But I think the needs we need to address as of right now, outfield would definitely be one. I think we already got a Garrett Crochet card. So we'll go with a Teoscar Hernandez card. But looking at the team needs, I think first base is definitely a position of need. We need a outfielder spot. I like the left side of my infield with Ellie De La Cruz and Weatherholt at shortstop, and then we just got Semien locked down at second base, so we're good with that for now. But I think catcher, first base, and then the corner outfielders. I do like Max Clark in center. His hitting stats aren't fantastic, but he has, I believe, 95 or 96 speed, and so defensively, he's really good out there. He's able to run a lot of stuff down. He's got a pretty good arm. So we'll throw him out there for defense. He'll likely be our 9-hole hitter. But we would like to get some diamonds here at the first base spot and the corner outfielders as well as catcher. Now, these cornerstone evolution packs are program packs that allow you to pick between these 3 players. We have 3 of them, so we'll just, for each one. Take each of the players. I believe these go towards player program opportunities where you can unlock the diamonds of these cards. So now that we have these, we can start working towards those player programs. And our third one here will be Ubaldo Jimenez. And now we'll open up this equipment pack. And then I think after this one, it should be primarily players. We'll go with this one. Then looking at these gold items, we'll go with, I don't know, I think this is all for Road to the Show. So we'll go with the arm sleeve, and then we'll rock the batting gloves here, and then we'll go with the weight. Not sure what all this means. Maybe I made some bad decisions there picking some of those cards, but either way. But now we've got these headliner packs. We've got the legend choice pack where we can pick between these 5 legends. We've got this choice pack as well. I'm not 20th anniversary pre-order pack that we get to choose between these 5. And then our deluxe choice, I believe it's a pipeline player of our choosing. So we'll open up these headliner packs first, since I don't believe we get a choice here. And it looks like it's going to give us either Headliners Pack 1 or Headliners Pack 2. Not really sure what's included in each. So it looks like Tanner Houck is the featured item in Pack 1. And then we've got Pudge Rodriguez in Pack 2. So there's our catcher. So that helps for sure. We have 11 of these. So I wonder if they're all just going to be the same player, or maybe that's just the featured player and we aren't guaranteed that card. It would be nice if we were guaranteed and they were sellable or auctionable, because then we would be able to make quite a few stubs hopefully, and then we could use those stubs to upgrade other positions on the team. But we will burn through these real quick. We got four more of these actual headliner packs to open, and then we'll get into the Pack 1 and Pack 2 options. Alright, so we have all those opened up. Let's open up the Pack 1 and see what we get. Okay, so we're not guaranteed those players. They are just the featured items, so hopefully we're able to pull one of those featured items. It would definitely be a big boost to the squad. But either way, we should get decent amount of stuff here, and it looks like we're getting some duplicates from the show packs we opened. Helsley will help in the bullpen for sure. But after the packs are all opened, I'm going to take a look at the cards I have in the binder, and we're going to sell off all the ones that are duplicates or that we may not need, and see how many stubs we can collect to upgrade the squad at other spots. We got Christian Yelich there. And then here's our last Pack 1 of the headliners. Do we get our diamond? No, we do not. Hopefully we have better luck with Pack 2. I believe these ones were the Pudge card. We'd get a diamond. There we go. Let's see who we got there. We got a gold card as well. So this was a pretty solid pack. Purple diamond starting pitcher. So this was the Logan Gilbert, who live series upgraded to a 90. We will definitely take that. Then we can round out our starting rotation with all diamonds. So it wasn't the featured item in the pack, but we will take a 90 overall diamonds to 85 boost to do a 90. So curious how much that will sell for. But we got 3 more of these. Nothing in that one. Hopefully we can pull that diamond or another diamond. That would be nice. We got another Riley Green, so we'll be able to sell him. And then we have a diamond item. So no other diamond players. This is I believe we have a duplicate Yankees jersey. Maybe it's a different version of it. But there are those packs. Now we've got our Legend Choice Pack, our 20th Anniversary Pack, and our Deluxe Choice Pack. Let's go with the Deluxe first. I believe I know who I'm going to choose in this pack. But we will take a look at the various player items to see. Oh, we don't even get a choice. All right. Justin Crawford, that'll be good. Kind of stinks. I thought we were going to get to choose between all of the players, but Justin Crawford's got 99 speed. So we will definitely take that. And now taking a look at the legend diamond items that we are able to get. So starting pitching wise, we do not need any help there. Shortstop wise, we have Weather Holt. So it's going to be between Sammy Sosa and Hank Greenberg, I think. So looking at the two different cards, Sosa, take a look at his player card. He bats right, throws right-handed, contact against both very good contact against lefties, good power against righties and lefties, lackluster contact against righties, but that's all right. Fielding wise, average fielding, pretty decent arm and acceleration. Reaction's not great, and 60 speed is not what you want to see, but we will. It looks like he is going for about 8,200 stubs. And then taking a look at Hank Greenberg, he's got really good contact against lefties, solid contact against righties. The power isn't great, so something to take into perspective there. Our vision is decent, discipline's decent. The clutch is big. Bunt, he's a first baseman, so doesn't have a ton of speed either. So we wouldn't really utilize that. He's going for about 9,000 stubs. So we know we're getting there. These Billy Wagner and Nolan Ryan are pitchers, so we will have to make a decision here. All right, so we are going to go with the Hank Greenberg card. I just think there are a lot of other outfielders that could fill the spot for Sammy Sosa. His stats are very good hitting-wise, but I do like Hank Greenberg. Plus, I'm a Tigers fan. Also, he's got better quirks. Like, looking at the quirks he's got, there's just more and a lot of things. Like, bad ball hitter is pretty solid. And same thing with situational hitter and dead red. Like, we're just going to rock with Hank Greenberg, and then we're going to add him to the lineup. We will do that in a second. And then we've got this MLB The Show 20th Anniversary Choice Pack, where we are going to go with Joe Mauer behind the dish. Power stats are not great. He's got good fielding, very good contact against righties. But just overall, I think I'm good at third base. Starting pitching, we're solid there. Right field, there is a card that I have in mind for right field, so I don't want to occupy that. We could go with Ted Williams in left field, though. So this is a card we have to take into consideration. The quirks are pretty decent. He is going for about 7,300 stubs, but he's got good contact against left and righties, power against righties, not great power against lefties. Very good play discipline, vision, clutch. Defensive stats aren't great. We're actually going to go with Ted Williams here. I know I was mentioning Joe Mauer, but I think there are other catcher cards that offer the same contact stats. Like Craig Biggio offers similar contact, similar power. He's significantly faster than Mauer. I'm not sure about the fielding stats, but I think that would be a card we could throw in there. Or we go with a catcher card that has a little bit more pop and power in his bat. So we're going to rock with our Ted Williams card in left field. All right, now making those updates, we've got Hank Greenberg at first, Ted Williams at left. So right field will be a spot we will want to upgrade. Although Verdugo's a solid bat over there, so we're good with that for now. So we've got some room to improve for sure, but we've got a full diamond pitching staff now. Our bullpen will definitely need some upgrades, but we've got some decent cards in here. And so looking at it, we're at 84 overall, and I like where we're at. No money spent, so we're trying to slowly grind through the offline modes, but feel free to leave in the comment section what cards you would like me to upgrade at the potential DH spot, catcher spot, right field spot, or if there are any other cards you've noticed in any other positions that would be upgrades to the guys I have in my lineup right now. Bench-wise, we have Justin Crawford at 99 speed, 99 steal, so we've got him as our pinch runner. We've got this Arjun Nimula card that I've been hitting well with, and then we've got Ozuna and Otani to deliver a little bit of power off of the bench, and Otani's got a little speed to him as well. So that'll be it for the video. Again, not a bad pack opening. Not great. Could have had a lot more potential there. But overall, I am happy with it. And with that being said, I will see you all in the next video.